All right. Can you hear me? Can you see me? It's saying low bandwidth. What do you need, baby? What? Drop it in the
Yes,
chat.
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Huh.
Welcome, welcome. Yes, camera on. I love it. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I know. Here, baby. Go. Happy New Year. I can't believe it's already 2025. It's like 2024 just flew by.
The older I get, it's just like, yeah, they're flying by.
Absolutely. So thank you for joining me tonight. Let me go back to my slides. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm not sure. We are live streaming to YouTube, just so you know. I'll be going back and forth checking YouTube and the chat here, but feel free to drop in the chat. Let us know what you do, where you're from, and what you hope to gain from or bring to today's session. You are here in the very first Money Manifestation Masterclass, and we're having a conversation and really an experience around the understanding that it's about more than money. When it comes to building wealth, when it comes to financial freedom, it's about more than money. So yes, you can either come off mute and share, or you can share it in the chat. Either one. And then if you're here on YouTube, feel free to drop it in the chat as well. Again, it's letting us know what you do, where you're from, and what you hope to gain from or bring to the session today. And also let us know if this is your first time at one of my events, let me know that as well. While you're doing that, I will introduce myself. Who am I? I am Minister Delisa Hardy. I am a child of Yahuwah, also known as God. I am also known as Jalisa the Golden Child. I am the co-organizer for the Mental Wealth Social, organizer for Single Mom Society, and the Empowered Birth Tribe. All three of these groups are on meetup.com. I am a survivor, and single mother of three. My munchkins are around here, so you'll see them come in and out. They're 5, 4, and 2. I'm a global speaker, a trauma of money certified professional, a board certified holistic health practitioner, a Kai. Stop being so loud, please. Thank you. I'm a human design expert and Reiki master. I'm also a publisher. I support people with self-publishing their books, journals, ebooks, planners, cookbooks, coloring books, and the like. I'm a self-published author. I self-published It's All in Me, My Journey to Freedom and Living Abundantly in 2018. And I did an anthology with JJ Conway, and that title is Healing My Sisters. And then last year, I self-published my 30-day Calm Life Planner, and all of them can be found on Amazon.com and my website. I have bachelor's degrees in biology, general chemistry, and natural health. I am a poet, singer, and songwriter for the Voices of Survivor Choir in Howard County, Maryland. Akai, please stop. Seriously. Do you want me to go upstairs? You want me to go upstairs and leave you down here? Yeah, right, because you're going to be coming upstairs yelling and screaming because I'm going to lock my door. Listen. Listen. You know I'm on a call. I need y'all to stop. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go upstairs. No. Then stop, please. Okay. You want to go upstairs with Nana? Go ahead. Bye. Nana's in the bathroom right now. My bad, y'all. My kids, they do this every single time. When I tell y'all, they're literally quiet until I start talking. Mm, uh, Go ahead. And they do it on purpose. I have. Okay, let me see the chat. currently in Dallas, Texas. I'm a wellness coach for teachers and school leaders. Yes, I love that. Expected to gain more insight, knowledge, and tools. Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for introducing yourself. Um, I was born in Buffalo, New York, but currently live in Glen Burnie, Maryland, and I am a holistic pregnancy and birth doula in training. And at the end of the day, I'm just Jaleesa. There's only one me in the entire world, and I believe that the world is like a puzzle. And when we're born, there's a puzzle piece that we feel that the world needs. So that for me is my purpose to fulfill that space and place that was missing when I was born. And that is the reason why our mission at the Golden Child is to guide you to see and be your most authentic self. Akai Henry, stop being so loud, please. Uncover and release limiting beliefs and unleash the golden child within. What we offer, I have two memberships: the Heal Money Movement, which supports you with really healing your relationship with money in a safe and supportive community. She's Ready Society are for those that desire to build a business, do self-publishing, whether done with you or done having done with you or done for you support. Um, and if you want to build your speaking career, that's what those memberships are for. Tony, please stop throwing things. Your chicken nuggets are down there. We have the From Manuscripts to Masterpiece, the pros and cons of self-publishing guide. It's a free guide on my website. I mentioned my books. How to Self-Publish with Ease is our other masterclass that is for sale on our website. We just recently wrapped up the It's All in Me book talk, and now on Tuesdays we'll be having book talk Tuesdays, where we'll just be discussing the different books that we're reading and the concepts that we're learning from them and how to really integrate and apply them into our lives. From our website, you can get your free human design chart. And then, if you really just want to have a conversation, if you want to self publish and you want to learn more about the services that I offer and see if we're a good fit for each other, the Birth Your Book consultation call is there as well. Let's hear Grace. I'm going to need you to stop being so loud, or I'm going to go upstairs. Okay? Use your inside voice, please. And for those that are here on YouTube and here in the Zoom room, we need your help. We are in the process of monetizing our YouTube page. We've made significant strides these past 2 months. Akai Henry, please stop being so loud. Okay, hold on, y'all. Cause y'all not going. All right, I'm back, y'all. My kids just Love to be kids. But support us with the growth of our YouTube channel. It has been amazing these past 2 months with our growth and the things that we've been able to do. Um, but of course, we still have quite a bit of way to go to get to monetization. We need 500 subscribers and either 3,000 watch hours or 3 million views on our shorts. So, like I said, we've made significant progress, but we still have a ways to go. So, and then today I'll be sharing an exclusive offer with you all, the Business by Design 8-week bootcamp, and it starts March 8th, and I will be meeting for 8 weeks throughout that time. It won't be 8 consecutive weeks because there's some other stuff happening, holidays and different other meetings that I have, but it'll be 8 weeks between I think March 8th and May something, but you'll get those details once you sign up. But the program, Business by Design, is an 8-week boot camp. And it's a unique opportunity to transform your business journey by aligning with your authentic self. A lot of times we try to build our businesses around our lives, build our lives around our business instead of building our business around our lives. And that is the purpose of this boot camp, to really support you with building your business around your life, having the business that you desire that is going to support the life that you've built for yourself. It's an interactive program. Will delve into the principles of human design, offering insights into energy types, decision making strategies, and the power of energy healing. You'll engage in meaningful discussions, uncover and release limiting beliefs, and learn effective goal setting techniques using the CALM method. With a focus on community and collaboration, this bootcamp aims to empower you to build the business of your dreams while fostering supportive relationships with fellow entrepreneurs. This is your opportunity to embark on a path of growth, creativity, and fulfillment with us. And the investment is $888 for this 8-week program with payment plans available upon request. All right, and I will drop the link in the chat for you to get more details about that. There it is. Hey, Charlene, welcome. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. That is a link to the Business by Design 8-week bootcamp. Our agenda, we will be checking in with ourselves using the window of resilience. I mentioned I'm trauma of money certified, and there's something that I absolutely love that they share with us. Some people call it the window of regulation, but in trauma of money, we call it the window of resilience. So we'll be checking in with that before we even get started. We will write a letter from money, not a letter to money. That'll probably be in another event. But we'll write a letter from money to ourselves as if it were a person. We'll go over the definition of manifestation. We'll talk about money manifestation as it relates to energy type, human design strategy, authority, and specific arrows on your human design chart about your manifestation type. There are two manifestation types in human design, specific and non-specific, and I will show you how to see which one you are. We'll talk about raising your frequency to match or exceed the frequency of money, creating your money mantras with examples for each energy type, and we'll talk about the CALM method for manifesting money, and then we'll set our goals, intentions, or habits according to our manifestation type and strategies. That is our agenda for today. As I mentioned, it was supposed to be window of resilience, but like I said, some people call it the window of regulation as well. Um, but if you're here one, two, or three, you might have kind of shut down when it comes to your money, when it comes to where you are financially. Like you're literally just like sort of like head in the sand type of person where it's like if I don't look at it, then it just is what it is. If you're a four, five, six, or seven, you're within your window of regulation, a window of resilience, and it you're in a space and place where you have the mental capacity and your nervous system is regulated enough to be able to do the things that you need to do when it comes to your financial self-care, whether it's setting your budget or even looking at your bank accounts to see where you are and what money is coming in and what money is going out. And if you're at an 8, 9, or 10, this is where you might be feeling anxious or overwhelmed or just feel like it's just too much going on with your finances and you can't think clearly or think straight. My kids, they just love to wreak havoc when I'm trying to do a presentation. So let's check in. Where are you right now in your window of regulation? And if you know me, um, I do a lot of muscle testing, and with that, I'll check and see, okay, am I within my window of regulation? And yes, I'm within my window of regulation when it comes to my finances. I did do some financial self care today. I did, do some budgeting, really checking in to see what bills get paid this week and if I needed to move any money over. But I still stay inside of my window of regulation. I do start to bring in some additional income this week from doing childcare for one of my neighbors. So I'm excited about that. But I'm also excited to just have the opportunity to make an impact on another child. I did childcare before I had my kids, so it's something that I love to do. But back to the window of regulation. Are you within your window of regulation? Check in with yourself to see. And like I said, I'm in my window of regulation. I'm a five. Yeah, I'm at a five. So yes, let me know. Drop in the chat where you are in your window of regulation. So now is the time for you to write your letter for money. And this is, like I said, writing it from the perspective of, discuss your current relationship that you have with it, questions that money may have for you, habits that they don't appreciate that you have with it, and what money can do for you at this stage and phase of where you are. And really, it's the underlying reason you desire money or you desire more money. So I'll give you probably 2 minutes to write your letter, and then we will come back and discuss it if you choose. All right, that was 2 minutes. Drop a one in the chat if you're done. Drop a two in the chat if you need more time. All right, does anyone want to share what came up as they were writing their letter from money? And if you're catching a replay, feel free to let me know. You might have taken a little bit longer time to write your letter from money, but feel free to drop in the chat and let me know how writing this letter went and what insight you got from money. And I just realized why my kids were so rambunctious, or why they're being so rambunctious, because they have not had a nap today. And they have no F's to give at this point. So after this, I will be giving them a bath and putting them to bed. All right, so let's talk about manifestation. It is the process of bringing something you desire into reality by focusing your thoughts, emotions, intentions, and actions toward it. It's rooted in the belief that your mindset and energy combined with practical steps can attract and create outcomes aligned with your desires. I've been doing a lot of reading lately, and I'm reading one book, A New Earth, and then the other book, Psycho-Cybernetics. And the understanding of manifestation as it pertains to specifically psycho-cybernetics is that you cannot act outside of how you see yourself. So when it comes to your self-image, how you see yourself as it pertains to your finances, you cannot exceed that financially because of how you see it. You The only way that you can exceed that is by changing how you see yourself. So examples of manifestation are personal growth, building confidence by practicing self affirmations and trying new challenges. Career, getting a new job by visualizing success, updating your resume, and applying. So, again, the visualization is the belief shifting, the using your imagination, shifting things in your inner environment so that you can shift things in your outer environment, but also doing the work of, okay, let me update my resume and actually apply to jobs. And sometimes when it comes to your human design, waiting for an invitation or waiting for something to respond to before applying. Money, attracting financial freedom by setting a budget and believing abundance is possible. So again, doing that the work that you can do to apply it, but believing that, you know what, I will eventually be able to have my income exceed my expenses. Health, improving well-being by eating better, exercising, and staying positive. Um, and understanding that when it comes for me, my journey with health and being consistent with it, again, it started with that self-image. I saw myself as a unhealthy person, and until I started to shift that belief and started to see myself as someone who was healthy and strong, I wasn't really able to be consistent with healthy habits. So it goes back to that self-image, how you see yourself, what you believe about yourself, and being able to live according to those beliefs, not the underlying limiting beliefs that you have. Shifting the limiting beliefs that were keeping me stuck really supported me with being consistent with my healthy habits and relationships, finding love or friendships by being open and putting yourself out there. A lot of times, for me, I know personally, I'm like, just send them to my door. Can it be the Amazon man? Can it be like the UPS guy? Like, just send them to my door. I don't want to have to do all of that. Just like, just send them to me, okay? But in some cases, you got to go out there, put yourself out there, be in, in different spaces and places in order to find love, but also having the belief that you are worthy of love, and knowing that you are lovable. So that's the definition of manifestation and examples of it in the different areas of your life. Let me know if you have any questions about manifestation. If you're here live on YouTube or catching the replay, feel free to drop in the chat any questions or some examples of how you've manifested things in your life in the different areas of your life. Um, that slide was not supposed to be there, but you do need to get your human design chart for this next part. Go to my website, jaleesahardy.com. You can get your free human design chart later on. You can look at the reports, but for right now, go to my website, jaleesahardy.com. You'll see the pop up, put in your information, and then it'll take you to the page in order to get your human design chart, and it'll look like this. But again, it's jaleesahardy.com. And you'll be able to get your chart. This is my human design chart. Literally, like my my specific human design chart. I put mine on here so that y'all can see what a human design chart looks like and the different components of it. These are the area arrows and the variables that I was mentioned earlier in the agenda that we'll talk about a little bit later. I'm a manifesting generator, and as a manifesting generator, it says you are a true powerhouse of energy and dynamism. I always like have a hard time saying that word. Your impressive speed and versatility make you a born multi-talent. Gifting the world with your creations, within you skills and passions converge, waiting to flow out into the world. Always remember your uniqueness and that you were created to shine and make an impact in various ways. So, for us as manifesting generators, we make up 35% of the population. If you want to know more about human design, my last event, 2 events, Eliminating Limiting Beliefs and By God's Design, I go more in depth about the different energy types, and you can get more information about that from there. And once you get your chart, you'll be able to see which energy type you are. There are 5 different energy types. Manifesting generators and generators make up 70% of the population, so it's very quite likely that you're a manifesting generator or a generator. But I was talking about earlier, your strategy with how to interact with the world, how to make decisions, is to respond. And the inner authority again goes into decision making. How you, for me as a sacral inner authority, if something doesn't light me up, I have a negative bodily response to it, if my gut, really my gut instinct, my gut intuition is my sacral authority, and it's how I make decisions. Um, and for me, as a manifesting generator, and if you're a manifesting generator, our responses are very black and white, yes or no. We'll have yes or no reactions to things, and that's one of the reasons why I use muscle testing a lot as well, and ask myself yes or no questions. And it's an easy, quick way to tap into your sacral authority. But these are the different centers: the crown, the ajna center, the throat center. This is the heart or the G center. This is the ego or the will center. This is the sacral center, the root center. This is the spleen center, and this is the solar plexus center. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Majority of my centers are open, which means I've taken a lot of energy and can be easily influenced by outer experiences if I'm not aware. So that's a little bit about the human design chart. You might have heard me talk about the profile, signature, not self-themed digestion, It is a very you can get a lot of information about yourself from this chart. And for me, it's been a tool for self-discovery, self-awareness, and really Im- not improving, but it's impacted my spirituality as well in a big way. Knowing how God designed me has really supported me with understanding Him better and building a better relationship with Him. So, going back to money manifestation and human design, manifesting money becomes easier when aligned with your unique human design. Here's how to connect with your energy type, strategy, authority, and manifestation type for better results. Again, if you want more detailed human design content, go to By God's Design or Eliminating Limiting Beliefs here on my YouTube channel. So, going into the energy types, manifestors, they're meant to initiate and take bold action. These are the 8% of the population that can just do it. That Nike slogan is for the 8% of the population that are manifestors. They focus on starting a project and ventures that excite them. It's not for you to see it to completion, it's for you to initiate, to start it, and pass it off to someone like a generator or a manifesting generator that has the energy, the sustainable energy to see it to completion if it lights them up. Again, generators and manifesting generators follow what lights you up. If it's not a yes, then it should really be a no. Okay. Following your inner authority, if it's not a yes, it should really be a no. So when you feel excitement or joy, opportunities and money will flow. Okay. Projectors wait for invitations and recognition. A lot, you have a lot of wisdom as projectors, wisdom, knowledge, insight on things, but you have to wait for the invitation and to be recognized for this wisdom, insight, and knowledge that you have before sharing it, because if not, it may lead to resentment in your relationship. So trust the right opportunities will come when you're aligned. For reflectors, this is only 1 to 2% of the population. You get to observe and evaluate. Give yourself time to decide what's right for you financially. When it comes to big financial decisions for reflectors, it's important for you to wait the 28-day moon cycle before making a decision so that you know that, okay, I've waited this time frame, and then the answers will come to you as far as what decision to make, whether something is for you or not, whether something is aligned or not. Anybody have any questions about that part? Feel free to drop it in the chat. More on money manifestation as it pertains to your human design. Your human design strategy, as I mentioned, you will see on your chart what your strategy is, whether it's to wait to respond, be invited, informing, initiating. Stick to your types strategy. Stick to that in order to ensure that you're manifesting from flow and ease, not efforting and hustling. Okay, because it's easy to in this society, I believe it's easy to hustle, it's easy to effort, it's easy to try to make things happen. But if it's not aligned, it's only going to cause more harm than good when you receive what you're working for, what you've worked for. If it wasn't aligned and the right timing for you to receive it. So when you're sticking to your strategy, things, money will manifest and flow easily. Your authority, trust your decision making process. If you're emotional, wait for clarity. Wait, give yourself time to get into an emotionally neutral space so that you can be clear that the decision that you're making is the right decision. For sacral, trust your gut. You'll get a bodily reaction to something, whether it's a yes or no. Splenic, follow your intuition. It's a still small voice. It'll be a quick response to something, but you got to be tuned in to your inner being, your inner body, and do what you can to get quiet so that you can make sure that you're hearing from your spleen. And others, it's about honoring your authorities' timing. It's all about timing. Okay. Any questions about inner authority or your strategy? Let me know. Drop in the chat what your, or the comment section, what your inner authority is and what your strategy is. I want to know. So, this is one of my favorite things to talk about. So, let's go back to my human design chart and look at the bottom right arrow. So there's the left two arrows. These are the top, the right two arrows. My bottom right arrow goes to the right. So remember that, okay? And let me know in the chat or the comments what your bottom right arrow is. It does it go left or does it go right? So let's go back to the slide about these variables or arrows. So if your bottom right arrow goes to the left, you are a specific manifester. Okay. That means being very detailed about your financial goals, about the things that you desire financially. Like I thank you for, God source higher power for allowing me to earn $10,000 this month or $5,000 or $50,000, whatever it is. Like let it be very specific. Um and what it is that you desire to do, what you desire to achieve when it comes to your financial goals. For us non-specific manifestors, if your bottom right arrow goes right, focus on the feeling or the vibe that you get from what you desire to achieve. How do you feel? What's the energy of that experience once you've achieved it? Because really it's already done. If you have the desire for it, it's already done. If it's something that you've imagined or envisioned yourself doing, it's already done. It's only a matter of time. So focus on the feeling that you get to feel once you've stepped into that financial space and place that you desire. So by aligning your unique design with your money goals, you'll manifest abundance in a way that feels natural and fulfilling. It's not to say that non-specific manifestors can't set specific goals, but it'll flow easier by tapping and tuning into the energy and the vibe or the feeling of the goal that you desire to achieve. Let me know if you have any questions about manifestation type. Make sure to drop them in the comment section or the chat if you're here live. Raising your frequency to align with money. So there are a lot of things that you can do, a lot of ways that I've been able to do this for myself. To attract abundance, your energy must match or exceed the frequency of money. Here's what to focus on being rather than doing. Here's how to focus on being rather than doing. So I mentioned it's more than about money. Who are you being? It's not, people can achieve by doing, but I believe you have a greater sense of wealth and well being when you focus on being versus doing when it comes to aligning with money and being in a space and place of financial freedom and abundance. So, inner child healing. A lot of our mindset and beliefs, I did bring my water up here. A lot of our mindset and beliefs around money come from our experience from ages 0 to 7. And excuse me, when we do the work to heal ourselves, our inner child during that time frame, it supports us with feeling safe and supported and being able to manifest the money that we desire and that we deserve. During your inner child healing process, there's a lot of things you can do. You can do tapping meditations. You can work with a practitioner to do like breath work. You can, just really sit with your inner child. Like visualize yourself sitting with your inner child and have a conversation with them. Remind them that they're safe. Remind them that they're supported, and remind them that you're grown now, and you're being the person that gets to heal its inner child and also receive and attract the abundance that you both desire, and that it's not scary to be abundant or have financial freedom. So tapping into moments of joy and security to heal emotional blocks as well. I mentioned tapping meditation. Also called emotional freedom technique to release limiting beliefs around money. And affirmations: I am worthy of abundance. Money flows to me effortlessly. Tapping, I consider it to be acupressure with affirmation. So if you've never heard of it, you can find it on YouTube. Different emotional freedom technique meditations. Other ways to raise your frequency are gratitude. Focus on what you already have. Gratitude attracts more of what you desire and what you deserve. Joyful activities: do things that make you feel alive and aligned. Joy, choose joy. No matter what your situation or circumstance looks like, choose joy. You can do that because it starts here. It starts with you. The more you choose joy internally, the more joy you will get to experience externally. I mentioned affirmations. Again, speak positively about money. Money loves me and I love money. Mindfulness: stay present and grounded in your abundance journey. Remember that abundance flows when you embody the energy of wealth, not just chase it. We are not chasing wealth in 2025 and beyond. Okay, we are aligning to receive the abundance that we desire and that we deserve. And let me know in the chat, what are some other ways that you have on the comments if you're watching the replay? What are some ways that you've raised your frequency to align with money? Let me know. What are some things that I missed? So now is the time to create your money mantra for your energy type. Okay. Money mantras are powerful affirmations that align your energy with abundance. Here's how to craft them for each human design energy type. So for manifestors, again, you are the initiators. Your mantra is: I create and attract an example. I create and attract abundance through my actions. Why? Because manifestors lead and take action. So a mantra that affirms their power to initiate and create wealth is key. For generators and manifesting generators, the builders, your mantra is: I trust my energy to guide me toward wealth and fulfillment. Why? Generators and manifesting generators thrive by responding to opportunities. So a mantra that encourages trust in their energy and inner guidance works best. Projectors, the guides. Your mantra is: I receive abundance when I am recognized and invited. Why? Projectors need to be recognized and invited, so their mantra should reflect their ability to attract opportunities when acknowledged. Reflectors are the mirrors. Your mantra is: I am aligned with the universe and wealth flows effortlessly to me. Reflectors have all open centers. So when it comes to receiving and flow and just effortlessness and receiving things with ease and grace, they're like the poster child for that. And why is because reflectors are deeply connected to their environment and others. A mantra that connects them to the flow of the universe helps them manifest. So by using money mantras tailored to your energy type, you align your mind, body, and spirit with abundance. Feel free to drop in the comment section or the chat what your money mantra would be for this month or this year or this quarter or this week. So now we're going to talk about the calm method for manifesting money. And this is something that came from the 30-day calm life journal. And I've been able to really adapt this framework to pretty much anything. So the C is for checking in with God, source, universe, higher power, inner guide, inner authority. So take a moment to connect spiritually, seek clarity and guidance about your financial goals, align your desires with your higher purpose in that moment and when you're checking in with God. The A is for ask for support and accountability. Ask for support. It's okay to want help. It's easier to do things with support, with accountability, with a community of people versus trying to do everything on your own. And you've probably heard me say this before if you've been around any length of time recently. Um, when you're moving, you have you move from one place to the next, and your new place has stairs, and you're moving this couch, this 3-person couch, up the stairs, and you're by yourself. How long do you think it will take you by yourself to move that couch? 1 hour, 2 hours. If you're strong, maybe 30 minutes. But when you're doing it with friends, something that might take you an hour or two to do by yourself could take 10 to 15 minutes, if that, if you have some strong friends. So the lift and the load gets lighter when we choose to ask for support and accountability. So trust that you're being guided in your relationships and seek out your accountability partners and spaces that will be able to support you with your financial goals. L, look at what's working. Assess your current financial situation and recognize what's working. Going back to that gratitude, have gratitude for the things that are going well. For even if it's just like, you know what, my account wasn't in the negative this month. Like that, like you did something that differently than you did before and kept your account out of the negative. Even if it's, my net worth increased $5 this month, acknowledging the small shifts and changes that you've made and the big ones. If you were able to save 1,000, or you were able to max out your IRA, like those are things that you've been doing that have been working. Even if you're not where you want to be financially, there are things that you're doing. There are um what's the word I'm looking for? There are habits that you have that are working and supporting you and your financial goals. So celebrate the progress you've made and the abundance that you already have. The M in the calm method is to make the necessary changes. Identify areas where you can make improvements and adjustments to your habits, your mindset, and actions to align better with your financial goals. Just like there are things that you're doing well, there are things that you can improve on as well. We want to continue to, take aligned and inspire action. We want to make sure that we are aligned with the things and the habits that are going to support us with getting to the next phase and stage in our financial journey with ease, with grace, and with ease. Okay. So, by following the calm method, you focus on your spiritual and practical approach to manifesting money. Use this process in order, out of order, parts of it, or none of it. Okay. It's just a tool for your financial and overall well being toolbox. So, let me know, is the calm method something that you're going to tap into when it comes to your financial goals? So, um, no, let's go back. All right, had to pause that. This is a time for you to pause the video, or even take a few minutes right now if you're watching live to set your goals, your intention, or your habits. Decide what your intentions are going to be. Reflect on what you truly desire in your financial journey. Are you looking to build wealth, attract more abundance, or simply have a healthier relationship with money? Set clear intentions about what you want to achieve or receive. Habits. Identify habits that can either support or hinder your financial growth. Maybe it's tracking spending, save regularly, or shifting your mindset about money. Set habits that align with your financial goals. Your goals. What are your specific goals related to money? Do you want to save a certain amount by the end of the year? Pay off debt? Set both short term and long term financial goals. But keeping in mind your energy type, keeping in mind your authority, keeping in mind your strategy, as well as your manifestation type when it comes to setting your intentions, your habits, and goals. If you need any support with that, feel free to reach out and um, I can support you with getting some clarity around how to incorporate all of those aspects, or even just one of those aspects of your human design into setting your goals, intentions, and or habits. All right. Feel free to drop your goal, your intention, or your habits in the comment section. I would love to hear. And if you want, give you some feedback and celebrate you in advance for even showing up, or even setting the goal, setting the intention, deciding what habits you're going to implement or improve on. Um, and then you never know, you might even find an accountability partner in the comment section. So share, let's see. I don't know what my kids are doing down there. The checking again on your window of regulation after having that conversation, after setting your intentions, after really thinking about where you are financially, thinking about the things that can improve on, thinking about the things that you do well when it comes to your finances. Where are you in your window of regulation? I'm actually a 6. Despite having people sign up to this masterclass and not attend, or attend and leave. No, like, no, I get it. Like, I'm not like, if you came and left, it's absolutely fine. But previously, I'll say a different version of myself. Um, I wouldn't have still showed up. I would have just been like, you know what, I'm just going to cancel it, maybe reschedule it. But in this stage and phase and season of my life, it's like whether people show up or not, whether people stay or not, I'm going to show up. I'm going to do what I feel is aligned for me. I'm going to do what lights me up, and sharing, presenting, doing these types of masterclasses and events are what light me up. And I'm grateful that I can stay in my window of regulation, even doing something that is for a lot of people uncomfortable. For me, it's not. I've been doing it a lot, especially these past 2, 3 months. Even before that, I have been doing presentations, but I wasn't streaming them live or anything like that to YouTube. Um, so this is a whole new world for me. But checking in, I am a 6. I've actually gone from a 5 to a 6 in my window of regulation, because I know that I'm aligned. I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, even if it's just one person, even if nobody, you know, ever sees this video. I know that I showed up. I know that I shared, and I even learned from doing the research and preparing for this presentation. So I am grateful for this opportunity and to be able to stay regulated and improve my regulation during this time. So, give me some feedback. If you are watching the replay, how was your experience tonight? What worked? What didn't work? If my kids was too much in the beginning, if they were getting on your nerves, say that too. I get it. I'm a single mom and I'm doing the best that I can. I've been trying to do this new thing where I um try to not stay like out of the room, or like have them around me when I'm doing presentations and stuff, but sometimes they just do too much. Like today, I will definitely be intentional about paying attention to the day that we've had, because like I said, today they didn't get a nap. So it was like they just didn't care what I had to do. Like respecting my boundaries was not a thing. So I did have to change locations. I was downstairs and had to come upstairs. Um, but I just appreciate your patience. I appreciate your understanding. And like I said, if it's ever too much, feel free to let me know that too. Because I have the flexibility to be able to, go in my room, but I'm just trying to incorporate my kids and allow them to see more of what mommy does, and to have be in the presence of some of these conversations, especially things like this with money, manifestation, and shifting your being and your mindset when it comes to money. And also, was there anything that was unclear or that you wanted to hear more about? Feel free to let me know that as well. If you don't want to make a comment on the video, you can send me an email at hello@jaleesahardy.com. Again, my email address is hello@jaleesahardy.com, and you can send me your responses to these questions. And the last question is, how will this masterclass change or impact your relationship with money, if at all? Again, this was the very first time that I did this masterclass. I don't know if I'm going to do it again if people respond to the replay and they're like, I want to actually attend live. I may or may not do it again. I might do it again in February. I'll check in and see. So I think I did originally plan to do it twice. Because I only have one event, one new event. So we'll do Soul Care Saturday starting this month. Soul Care Sunday Social, not Saturday. Soul Care Sunday Social is a new event that I'll be starting this month. Next month, I'll be doing an event on navigating breakups, divorce, and friendship breakups with grace and ease. But I don't even know how I got to that, but your feedback, I would appreciate it. Let me know how your experience was here tonight, what worked, what didn't work. Was there anything that was unclear or you wanted to hear more about? And how will this masterclass change or impact your relationship with money, if at all? And feel free to drop any questions in the comment section of this video. And don't forget to give me your feedback, please. I'm about to get back to these munchkins. But before that, I'm going to do some closing breaths. Close out if you ended up outside of your window of regulation. Feel free to breathe in what you need in this moment and exhale what no longer serves you or supports you in order to get you back into your window of regulation. I know finances, money mindset, financial freedom, abundance, those things can be challenging to talk about, especially if you're in a challenging place financially. So being intentional about breathing in abundance, breathing in gratitude, breathing in a positive mindset, even a positive self-image, so that your beliefs and actions can line with your desires. All right. And breathe in, hold, release. Breathe in, hold, release. One more. Breathe in, hold, release. All right. You can open your eyes if they were closed. Give yourself a squeeze. Give yourself a hug. Pat yourself on the back for showing up, for making it to the end. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing to my YouTube channel. The next steps after this bootcamp is to join the Business by Design Bootcamp. I will drop that link again in the chat. I pinned it. So the message is pinned. So you will see that in the comment section. And also the opportunity to join the Heal Money Movement. And the link to that is www.jaleesahardy.com. backslash healed money movement. Movement. All right. Okay, I can't pin two. But yes, LisaHardy.com backslash healed money movement to join that. And the Business by Design Bootcamp is 888, or I think I had $300. Three payments of $300 for the payment plan. But again, if you need a personalized payment plan, feel free to reach out to me for that boot camp. And then the Healed Money Movement is $22 a month, or $222 for the year, to continue this work, continue this conversation, to be supported in healing your relationship with money and manifesting the money in the life that you desire. So, drop a word in the chat to express your experience here tonight. I want to know, in one word, how was your experience here tonight? And be honest, if it was chaotic, I get it. Especially in the beginning. But as always, I just want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for your support. Thank you, YouTube, for allowing me to stay on this platform. Thank you to my followers, for those that continue to come back to my page, that continue to support, that continue to share, that continue to comment and like. I so appreciate each and every one of you. I pray that you have a blessed rest of your week. Happy Sunday if you're watching this today. But thank you as always. If nobody told you, remember that I love you. I see you, and I'm so freaking proud of you just for being you. You are enough. You are worthy. You are valuable. Just as you are, born that way. Okay, you have an infinite level of enoughness, worthiness, and value. Nothing, no one, no experience or circumstance can take away or add to that. What you put out into the world, how you be in the world, is just an expression of that. Or not, sometimes. But those experiences, and even if you don't show up as that, it's not going to take away from your enoughness, your worthiness, or your value. So I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. We have our co working session. So see you tomorrow. All right, y'all. Peace.